Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Village Mystic Pines. So what we're going to be doing today, we're actually going to be building a little bit of like exterior stuff. We've done so much interior stuff, you know, finishing off this was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I actually think I need to do more designy bits on the sides. Maybe just some fence on there. We'll see. We'll just do little bits of exterior on this, finish up this completely then. So I didn't really realise I even had these. Can we even put in windows here? No, we don't want to. Okay, that's fine. So we don't want to put in any windows there. We might want to, though. Now we've got these done. I extend, you know, get the extension-y bits. Where are they? I think they're extra ones, aren't they? Actually, jump in here. I know what I mean. They weren't any further than that. Oh. How'd they work? They might have been biome ones. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look at those. But now, let's just reset that back to normal. I'll look at it. I'm sure I've seen them before, whatever they are. They are the ones where you can actually do it. So, for example, if I had that one and that one. Oh, there you go. It does work. There you go. Got it. Right, so I'm going to put in a couple of these, actually. And that's not liking it, is it? Don't really know why. Okay, that's fine. Very strange. That doesn't like that either. Yeah. So why not? So we've got that there that works absolutely fine, and then it doesn't seem to work unless it's when it's bordered by other ones or something. Okay, now that does not work. I give up. Does anyone else understand how this is actually supposed to work? No? No. Well, I just did get it to work, and now it doesn't. So, we're going to ignore that for the time being, and hope that it's some sort of weird glitch. Detail-wise, what have we been doing on this? We've been doing, like, windows and stuff, haven't we? We can't really do any windows here, but we can at least, you know, just keep them bordering like that, and maybe grabbing a button and sort of a nice wooden button. Stupidly simple stuff, you know, I'm not going to go too overboard with it. Actually, that's kind of cool. Put in those, so there we go, get that. What did I do that there? I've done that there. Doesn't really matter, so I did that one lower, but that's alright. There we go, so we're just going to do some really just basics like that, and maybe even just put in one of these. Look a little bit weird, but that there works, so I'm happy with it. Hopefully everyone else is. But that's our bell tower. I like how we've actually got a bell tower on the inn. Like it's like a warning thing or something. So maybe whenever we get a ball, or if we are going to get a ball, then we can do something else. I was planning on doing the stables, wasn't I? But I'm actually going to do something. I fancy doing like a little stall. So I'm going to do like a stall attached to this. That actually comes out. I think it's going to be quite cool. So we'll kind of see. Right. So we're going to have like a shop thing here. So that'll be whatever the guy that lives in here. It's going to be like a store or a shop. So maybe these two are here. Actually, shops of this person. So that can actually be a house rather than a store, or that can be a store. Now this can be a store, and then we can actually have another store here. Maybe another one there, and they live upstairs or something. That sounds plausible. So we'll do something like that. Obviously they won't be up this high, but we're going to have like a little store type thing here coming out. So I don't know why I'm building all of this bit as well. Probably want bits of it, so maybe we'll have those there, and then it goes on to like this. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, get rid of that. So then we're going to have these. Do we need to have that as extreme hills? Probably not. Ah, there we go. There, and that I've got anyway. It's like having it quite closed, but like having this bit open. And for some reason that looks a bit different. Yeah, it does look different. Okay, that comes out an extra one, which I think looks better. Okay, we'll have that there. So that goes there, then this bit's really open. But then we're going to have... How are we going to make that work? Unless we just have some other stuff. This is what happens when I'm trying to figure stuff out in my head. It doesn't always It doesn't always work. Well, it doesn't always work. that. How are we going to do this? Because I want to basically have like rails coming down, which chains. Because I've seen that been done before, and it looks awesome. So I can just grab this for the time being to show you guys kind of what I mean. So you have like rails on top, for example, and then I don't know if we can actually switch that out. But then we get, for example, these would be then underneath it, and if we switch those to there we go. So that's like kind of hanging off it, and if we just do it with ocean, you can kind of see that how that works. So that's kind of what I've got in my head for it. Just actually getting this to now work with this very trapdoor type thing, because it's going to have to be up here or there, very, very low down. So we've kind of got a choice, I guess, there. So maybe if we have that there. Now if there was one on top of this, let's just grab one of those. So I want to have it going up 2 in total. Okay, that does not work. So that one not stay on top. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So even if we did that, well, that still not work. That does work. Okay, so we can have that there. Then what I wanted was another one up here. That's a chain one now. That's lucky. So that would go to there. And that's going to have to be... Oh, it doesn't have to be. Sure, Hills Mountains. Cool. So I'll have that there. Then we'll have another one there. So let's just not plonk that one down there. Like this. And get that one to go there. And then I'm going to have one like this. That does not look how I wanted it to, so... Okay, let's rethink this then. Maybe. Because it's not coming out or turning out how I want it to look. So maybe we have one of them that's like that, and this one can actually extend out, because it's quite a small space. I have this one that kind of extends out a bit. So... we don't really need to do that. We'll have like a rail there, a rail there. That's the idea. Rail there, rail there. Don't you see that? So that'll be a rail. That goes to like a shed bit. I should just have them coming out like this. But up higher. No, it doesn't need to be up higher. I need to just make sure I've got that one instead. There we go. We'll get there eventually. So just have something like this, and then underneath it can actually have something, but it's actually held up. That'll work. That'll do it. Right, there. Grab that. Put it in there. Another one there. Grab those, and then let's do something like that. That's not copying for some reason. That's weird. Okay, and then that one can go to there. So have all of this type of material. Now I can also do, I can like little bits of variation, is do stuff like this, which I think kind of looks cool. So we have it like an extra layer on top, almost. There we go, and then put those rails in again. There we go. Oh, it doesn't actually do it, does it? It doesn't copy that one. It's weird. No, we need that there. So then underneath here we can have something else. So then that kind of makes sense. It's kind of held up a bit. It looks a little bit flimsy, I think. It could have really done with it being attached in here or something on the sides, which I might try. Does that look better? Yeah. So that's better than the other one. Okay. Then what we can do here is we can actually have that up. And then I'm going to have to knock these out again. But if we had that there, and then we have a normal one, or just a normal one, nope, normal one like that. Again, grab that. I swear I'll get it eventually. There we go. And then we finally get this, which looks kind of cool and different. Now if we flick that, that's good. It doesn't break. I had this horrible feeling that it'd just break. Now I can't actually join that up at all, but that's fine. We will now continue on to getting the stall done. Oh my god, I can't believe how much time we've actually spent just trying to figure that out, or how much time I've spent trying to figure that out. There you go. So I'll have like here. No, that's too big. There we go. That, and that's too big. So I actually have like a little room in here I can just about get into. So we go get this. We're gonna have it as a counter, or what? I don't even know what it's gonna sell. Like that. Yeah, well, it's dark. Well, actually, the dark one's up there, isn't it? Yep. So I'll have it as a light one. And the light one's up there. Oh well. Have it as the light one. Love the shading on this one. This block's brilliant. Shading wise, it's just awesome. Right, and these guys are gonna have some. Don't know what they're gonna have, like food and stuff, like pots of stuff. So they're gonna have a little window here. It's gonna be quite poor. Little window just with a fence or something in it, or trapdoor. It's open at the minute. So actually have it on the side, like it's a little shutter type thing, which works. There we go. So I'll have them like that. That's good. Put that in and door them. And whatever material they're going to have inside, which I think I'm just going to go with. What have I been using before? I've been using like the spruce. I think I've probably used oak at some point. Have I used oak here? Yeah, I've used like oak there. I don't really want to use too light a colour for this one, though it does look very bright, doesn't it? Like this actual ceiling piece. It's pretty good. So we'll leave that there. This is going to be like the main. I mean, this can be their living part actually, and they can just have like a stall, you know. But I think it's going to be like food or something. And that's all going on to there. So we can't do anything with that. We don't want to do anything underneath, do we? Because of this like underneath bit, whatever it's called. What am I going to call it? The like underground bit. So we can actually just put in some normal stuff. And I think what we'll do is border up this wall. And then border that up. And this can then border onto these. There we go, like that, and bring that across. And this will, what's this one? It's also yellow stained clay, so that's nice and easy to do. So that one can be left blank. I can use that as a nice little interior space at some point. And I can go over. And then we can keep them going around this as well. You can't really, well, you probably won't be able to see that. Or this bit. That's fine. Okay. There's a nice little interior space as well. There we go. Okay. Right. So. It's a really weird bit. There we go. That will then at least give us another house to like work on, like with a different style. A lot of these aren't really magic related at the minute. This is more like the poor area, because it's a poor area. They're probably like not real mages, or they're people that are like refugees or something that have been brought in, or people that just live here and do the rest of the stuff, and the magicians or magisters, or magister sounds cool. We'll go with magisters. The magisters actually do a lot of the other stuff, so that's how I'm going to do it. Just put in lots of this. And yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of that. A bit of that as well. Even here. Now, they do need some wood on the floor. I think, actually, no, not there. We'll go with oak. Typical oak. So, let's kill these things. There we go. The other thing we could do is crafting tables is quite a good one for a floor. So actually I might, because I'm not doing anything underneath, doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to use crafting tables as a floor. And you'll see why. Ah, right. Is it going to work properly? No, it's going to come out of all these, isn't it? I wish there was like a clear version. But there's this version. That's that top. No. I suppose it's going to be happy as it, no matter what. It's number 3, which is the new one. Okay, we can't do it with crafting tables. Trusty old oak. But you can see what it kind of looks like with crafting tables, don't you? It just looks kind of cool. There you go. There, so we've got that. Unless we use like that as a floor or something. It's a dark floor. Use. Just trying to make variation. Yeah, that works as beams. So it's a bit darker then. There you go. So they got this like little thing here, which they'll be able to put like pies and things and fruit, and I'm actually gonna get rid of that. On the side. So it's like a... It doesn't really make sense as a shutter really, does it? But it does to me, so that's fine. Right. First thing is first, cake. I'm going to try and do, obviously, as much as I can in this. No, that's not cake. That's pumpkin pie. That's cake. So maybe they're going to be like... I think that's bread. We'll get some bread. Maybe they're like a little bakery or something. What was that? That's like... That looks too nice, doesn't it? This looks too nice. So that looks too nice. We'll also have some stew and stuff. So maybe they like sell bread and stew. That's gonna be like that little thing. 12, 13? That's 13? Yeah, we go. So we've got some stew there. We'll get some little trapdoor pieces, which hopefully won't make those ping off. Nope, so it's fine. They're also going to have a little bottle once here as well. On the side, they look after, which is broken. Nope, don't want it broken. Okay, so that's also broken. Yeah, so got a bottle, and then they got some food or something. So like, people come over here, they buy this bread stew stuff. I can eat it, obviously. So it's very like poor people's stuff. Alright, well that kind of makes sense. What else do we need to do? Well, we need a way in here, obviously, which currently you can't get in, which is a little bit of a issue, I guess. I guess we can put in like something like that. You know, that works. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll just have that there, so then it's got a little entrance. I don't really like it with the, you know, this type of trapdoor for that, but I would like it to have that. But obviously we can't do it. It's just not possible. Now what I'm actually thinking about doing is knocking this off here. So it kind of adds a little bit of variation in there, and then you've got the thicker bit at the back. That kind of looks interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks right. So go something like that, or maybe even cut that one and have like the beams on the sides. Yep, that looks fine. So I'm pretty happy with that then. We can probably also put up, you know, simple paintings. Knives or something. So I got knives there. Any other details that we can put in? Just simple stuff, really. It's going to be stuff like buttons. Which is going to obviously knock that down. Open the door every time. That looks fine though. I think that's good. Maybe we can put in... Oh god. So yeah, maybe we can put in a button there. We can put in a button here and here. That doesn't knock out that one. Right, okay. That makes perfect sense. Right. Knock that in. Nope, there. Put that in there. Knock that in there. Oh yeah, it's fixed. So we got a couple buttons and things. That looks kind of cool as like a little stool, doesn't it? We got this bit here. Nice little stool. Food. Some bread. So maybe they like break off some bread, give them a tiny bit with a stew. So we can then make a little cooking area in here. And then we can have some bedrooms going up. Now, that doesn't have a window yet, so we'll have to do that next episode as well. Either that or we do the interior for the downstairs and then we get on to like the next room. That might be an idea, because then, you know, we've done part of it. And that's less, you know, all exterior then all interior, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. But if you enjoyed it, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.